How are you? Okay, today's story is about two brothers who are married to two friends. One of the brothers took his wife and went to spend the Christmas holidays with his brother and his wife. Let's see if I can make this story easy for you to follow because it's a dialogue between the two brothers. So let's see if I can work on my vocal variety. One of the brothers is Ben and his wife is Katrina. The other one is Ken and his wife is Brenda. Now, both brothers are expecting big family to arrive. So everyone is busy and everyone is doing something or has something to do in order to prepare for the rest of the family to come. Brenda, Kim's wife, notices the small vacuum cleaner that Katrina has. Oh, this is so cute. It's not a toy, isn't it? No, it really works. So Brenda tries to use the vacuum cleaner and oh, it does work. Oh wow, so easy and so light. I can use it every day instead of my heavy, bulky central vacuum cleaner that we installed years ago. Oh, tell me about it. Now, Ben and Ken are having a discussion. Ben is Katrina's husband, the one who has the small vacuum cleaner, while Ken is the visiting brother whose wife, Brenda, admired the vacuum cleaner. I guess I'm making this even harder than it should. Okay. Interesting. This is Ken talking. What? Brenda is fascinated by the small vacuum cleaner that you guys have. So, I never knew our vacuum is tiresome for her. So, this is Ben who is sewing. I just wonder how you can share life with someone supposedly you are in a very close relationship with, and you don't even know what they like or dislike, what they prefer or not prefer. Don't you find that this is a little bit troubling not to know this about your own wife? What she likes, what she hates? And to think of something as simple as a vacuum cleaner. You know, I had no idea that the heavy weight of our vacuum was making her uncomfortable, and that's probably why she's been vacuuming less. Ben. So, well, if you don't know something this simple about your wife, I just wonder what else don't you know? So, well, it ended here, the visit, or the conversation. But the next Christmas, Ben and Katrina had already separated. So Ben comes to visit Ken and his wife, and Ben is quite devastated. I don't know what happened. Suddenly, she doesn't like fresh onions because their smell lingers and penetrate everywhere. What is that? She never liked onions, Ben, since you two were engaged, remember? Well, suddenly she doesn't like it when I stack dirty plates on the countertop in the kitchen. At least I made them go to the kitchen. Katrina has impeccable clean kitchen, Ben. And, well, you'd know because you've been living with her for 15 years. And of course she'd hate anyone who messes this up. Well, suddenly she doesn't like it when I use the tweezers to clean my ears or pluck hairs from it. It's disgusting and nobody likes it. And if you remember our grandfather, he used to sit on the table, on the dining table when we were eating and put his fingers between his toes. It's disgusting. Okay? So I don't know what to tell you, but we really need to be careful. Well, suddenly she doesn't find it appealing when I walk or sit in my underwear. Who finds that appealing anyways? She hates it when I take off my dirty socks and put them on the couch or on the teddy bear that she hugs, on our bed or on the dining table or on the kitchen counter. Where should I put the socks then? In the hamper. She doesn't like it when I leave my shoes beside the shoe rack, but not on the shoe rack, or when I leave the dirty clothes on the floor, but not inside the hamper. Come on, come on. She's being completely unreasonable. Ben, you're expecting her to pick after you. Well, yeah. She doesn't like it when our garage is more dirty and more messy than the dump. Who cares? Who goes there? Nobody goes there. Ben, Katrina does not clean or make things neat because people will come and give her a medal. She likes things clean and neat. Oh, yeah. And she doesn't like the fact that I am an emotional spender? Come on. First, I am the breadwinner. Just saying. So, I'm entitled to spend. Second, it says there in the title, emotional spender. So, all women want an emotional guy. All of a sudden, emotional is something to frown upon. She doesn't like it when I ask her a question and then don't hear her answer. She doesn't like it that I'm a busy man. I get distracted by way more important stuff. I mean by other stuff than her reply. She doesn't like it when I say that her pasta is overcooked, but it was my sauce that saved the day. Oh yeah, the classic I rock, you suck kind of compliment. How dare she doesn't like that. She doesn't like it that I watch porn. She doesn't like it that I watch ridiculously funny, offensive, sweary kind of shows. She doesn't like it that I wake up complaining about everything. Like she says, I just complain about the weather, the road, the traffic, the people I work with, the economy that is not very good, the prices that are getting higher, her mother sometimes, my mother sometimes. I don't complain about everything. Her pasta. She doesn't like it when I am happy or when I am mad. When were you last happy? Come on. She doesn't like it when I gamble at Vegas or drink on the beach. She doesn't like it when I dangle my swimsuit a little to get a nice tan of my back down towards my tailbone. Come on. That's good stuff. Ugh. And she dares me that I don't even know how she wants to be appreciated. You know, she dares me. She's saying, you don't know how I want to be appreciated, Ben. Is it by words? Is it by flowers? By jewelry? By a kiss? She says that I reserve the compliments for distant relatives and strangers. And you do, Ben. You do. We are married. Giving compliments to one another is so cheesy and fake. Yes, when you don't mean it, when you don't feel it, it's cheesy and fake. She doesn't like my snoring. She's complaining about my disability now. Snoring is not a disability, Ben. You can go to a sleep clinic, and see what's wrong. She doesn't appreciate that for the last 7 years, not months, years, 7 years, I've been saying that our marriage is destined to end. I only said that when we argued. Oh, she didn't appreciate that you kept threatening that you will end the marriage? Oh, how dare she? Women, I know. Yes, shocker. She doesn't like it that I am a workaholic and I am prone to addiction to something and that I am always restless and bored. Come on. It's all contradicting, you see? Yet, you are actually all that together. You're workaholic, You are prone to addiction to something, anything. You're always restless, and you are always bored. Oh, come on. She doesn't like it that I'm friends with the woman she is no more friends with. She doesn't like it when I question her spending, though little, and give myself a leeway. Well, again, I am the breadwinner. She doesn't like it when I become defensive and I discount what she says when she talks about what is it that I do that upsets her. She doesn't like it that I have a habit of comparing myself to others and that I am genuinely unhappy. What is to be unhappy? Sorry, what is to be happy about? There are a lot of things to be unhappy about. Again, what is to be happy about? Ben, do you remember the vacuum cleaner last year when we came to visit you? What vacuum? Remember, you and I both had installed a central vacuum cleaner, but then your wife, Katrina, went and then she bought this small vacuum cleaner. And then when Brenda and I came, Brenda really appreciated the vacuum cleaner. Remember that? Oh yes, she doesn't like the central vacuum cleaner anymore. Come on, she's extremely hard to please. I'm telling you, Ken. She's extremely hard person to please. Okay. So tell me something, Ben. Who bought the other small regular vacuum cleaner that she likes? What other small vacuum cleaner? The one that she uses. I'm not following. I don't think I even saw this vacuum cleaner you're talking about. What does this have anything to do with what I'm saying? This is exactly what she's talking about. She's there. You don't see her. You don't see anything that she does, that she wants, that she likes, that she hates. You don't see her. This is exactly what she's talking about. The vacuum cleaner? Really? Interesting. I hope you enjoyed the story. There are a lot of things that can cause disruption and accumulated disruption between a husband and a wife. And sometimes it appears too trivial to talk about. But at the end, it can actually break the relationship for good. And it's too sad.